Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Screen Scene Guru, and tonight I will be discussing One Battle After Another. I recently saw this in the theaters. I put up a small out-of-theater video clip on my Instagram, I believe, and I might have done it on TikTok as well. Need to check and see. But I have seen the film, and I thought it was a fantastic movie. I thought it was a Best Picture nominee, a runner-up. I know a lot of people are speculating on whether or not it will get Oscars. I do think it will get maybe Best Director, a little bit of supporting Best Leading Actor maybe for Leonardo DiCaprio, maybe Best Supporting for a few others. But let me pull up a bio real quick on this movie. IMDb real fast. And then I'll give you my overall thoughts on the movie. One battle after another. It's getting really good scores on Rotten Tomatoes, and it has made a good, nice chunk of change in its first opening weekend. When their evil enemy resurfaces after 16 years, a group of ex-revolutionaries reunite to rescue one of their own daughters. So very interesting stuff here. This is very much a politically charged film, and not really depending on which side of the political spectrum you sit on. It does affect all of us, I do believe. This has a message in it, very similar to the Stephen King movies they've adapted this year, much like A Long Walk, a warning, forelude to authoritarianism, nationalism taking over a large portion of the country. So that is very interesting there. We do get to see Leonardo DiCaprio when he's a little bit younger. They do some time jumps to him meeting up with his, shall we say, romantic partner in this revolution that they have. Very interesting that they have, let's see, Sean Penn as Colonel Stephen J. Lockjaw as the villain of this film. I think this is a very interesting role they gave him as well to portray someone from the military. Given this time, I really like Beniciodeltoro's role in it. That he's trying to help out these families, trying to get across the border to find a better life for themselves, and going into a little bit of the story. So we start off with Tayanatyllor's character, who is scoping out a border patrol lockdown facility on the edge of the Mexican border. They, of course, free some captives there and declare themselves as a revolution against all united governments, against people that are controlling people's bodies and their freedom to gather, and many other constitutional freedom and liberties we should have. Very interesting that Paul Thomas Anderson directed and wrote the film based off a book called Vineland. So I highly recommend people check out the book and see what that has to say. Not a whole lot from Leonardo DiCaprio as far as action. A lot of it is him running around goofily trying to remember the passwords to this revolutionary hotline, which is still running. So I think that's kind of funny. I really do like that it's a dark comedy. It's a political thriller. Okay, so that's what it would be categorized as, political thriller. Epic. But yeah, we do see that Leonardo DiCaprio, his character has a bit of a love triangle between Teyana character, Priscilla, And then, of course, he has a daughter to raise. Let's see, where is she at? Should say right in the front. Okay, full cast and crew. Teyanataylor. IMDb does a crappy job of showing the cast, doing it justice. So let me look this up on the internet real quick. Okay, so Presidia Taylor, or Presidia Beverly, really interesting character, of course. She plays a revolutionary, very angry at the government, angry at Sean Penn's character, despite them getting in a romantic relationship. Then, of course, we've got the leading standout, which was chaseinfiniti, who plays the daughter. Really like her role. She was also in Presumed Innocent in 2024, so this is her second project she's been in. Reginahall had a really awesome performance in this. She plays one of the revolutionaries that helps to protect their daughter. So that's really cool. But yeah, looking back and seeing... oh yeah, we had seen her in this Straw. So looking back to see where Teyanataylor, we had watched Straw, and I had seen her in that. Now she was in One Battle After Another. Coming to America 2, that wasn't very good. Medea's Big Happy Family. Honey, Rise Up and Dance. But yeah, she's making a really big role, Teyanataylor. And then, of course, Beniciodeltoro had a really good role in it. Trying to look back through all the names. Tony Goldwyn was in it as a villain. Very interesting choice in the villain roles. We saw, of course, Sean Penn as a government soldier wanted to be part of this select group, this Christmas Saint Nick followers, which was kind of alluding to Illuminati, but not. They didn't directly say that, but very secret societies around the world, conspiracy level stuff, and they were very much about pure bloods, pure all-Americans. So, of course, when they find out that Colonel Lockjaw had a relationship with a mixed-race individual, they have their suspicions of him. And a lot of the movie is Colonel Lockjaw trying to capture his daughter and try to essentially get rid of her. He hires bounty hunters to get rid of her. And we see Leonardo DiCaprio trying to get her back. I do kind of wish that they went into where the mom went, maybe, after the fact. I know a lot of people said, they could build up to a sequel. Maybe they won't. But yeah, it was nice that she wrote her a letter. And they had a kind of somewhat of a reconciliation there. I thought the movie was probably one of the best films of the year. I don't want to say it's the best film of the year because there's still stuff to come out, guys. This was probably one of my favorite theatrical experiences. I did like the really long desert tracking shots of the road. Crazy ending with Sean Penn. But yeah, I'd say it was definitely worth the watch. One thing I would say, if I was to critique anything out of the story, it's 2 hours and 45 minutes. So it's quite the ordeal It never feels slow. It doesn't feel like it drags or anything. That the 2 hours and 45 flies by. So it doesn't feel like it's long, but it is a longer film. So be sure to be ready to sit down for a longer motion picture. But yeah, I really like the film. Big shout out to Chaseinfiniti, Beniciodeltoro, reginahall, Leonardo DiCaprio, Taylor, everybody involved. But yeah, that was my thoughts on One Battle After Another. What did you guys think of the movie? If you've seen it, are you guys going to wait to watch it on digital? Let me know down below. If you liked watching this video, please leave a like in the video. You can comment what your thoughts are. You can share the video, or you can come on down to my Instagram page or my TikTok at Screen Scene Guru and follow me there. I've recently posted my Incredibles bonus features on my channel, so you guys can be sure to check that out, about all the supers and their bit of secret identities on the Clips channel. So be sure to check out that. Till next time, that's me signing off. Alrighty. Have a good one.